Welcome back, LEGO enthusiasts, to Heart of a Kid Productions. We're going to be going over some polybags that I actually just recently got from GameStop, so let's jump right into it. So guys, what we're going to be reviewing today is a couple polybags. This is the first one, so this actually just came out or just arrived at the local GameStops where I live. Number 30605, it's a Finn, known as FN2187. A little 5-piece figure, so I ended up getting 2 of these. They're giving them out with basically anything that you buy recently, so at my local GameStop. So here he is, and I was actually able to get 2 because obviously I shop there quite often. But what I was able to get, I pulled one out of the poly bag. I'll keep one in the poly bag. But as you can see, this is a Finn, and it's actually after from the movie where it looks like he crashed in the TIE Fighter and he's all covered in dirt, which I love the printing on his chest. I love the printing on the legs. Comes with a nice little gun, and then he looks obviously pissed off because obviously he just almost got eaten by a sarlacc. So that's really cool. And what's really great about this, he actually has an alternate face. And this is obviously a polybag. Let me go ahead and take off his little hair over here for you. But he has an alternate face, and it's a serious face. Now, as you notice, this serious face and this face, angry face. So he does not have a happy face. He's obviously irritated because he just crashed and he doesn't know what's going on. So we know all about that, right? So anyways, it came with this little sheet, which is funny because obviously these sets have come out like over a year ago, which is pretty entertaining. I own probably about 5 out of the, I guess, what's 6, 7, 8 of these, at least 5. I own this one down here. I own that one. I don't think I ever got that one. I did get Obi-Wan Kenobi ship. I don't remember if I got that one. That one I don't remember if I got, and this one I definitely got. This one I don't think I got, but anyways, so Finn over here looks really cool. And like I said, apparently some of the GameStop employees were like, oh yeah, we got these figures. We were actually going to get them and put them out with the Skywalker Saga video game when we got them, but they ended up not getting them till after that. So it was kind of like, oh, we can't give them out now because we already sold all our stuff. So, but he is really cool. I love his printing altogether. Back printing too has a nice little sand on it as well. Cool little figure, just to have. And I love that they did the double head, everything. So just so you guys know, so I was there, and I go to a lot of different GameStops in my local area, but a lot of people were like, I was like, oh man, you guys got these, how can I get them? They're like, oh, you can either buy something, and some people know me, and they're like, oh, he's a Lego collector, here, you want one? Toss it my way. I was like, hey, I'm not going to complain about free stuff. So that was actually cool, because they have a ton. But while I was there at one GameStop, one of the girls that worked at one of the local places who knows me and knows me as a gamer, knows me as a collector, was like, hey, we got some other Lego polybags that we've had in here for like years, and they've just been kind of, sitting in a drawer. We don't even know what to do. We give them out to kids every once in a while, but I know you're kind of a collector, so like, would you like some of these? Because we're not doing anything with them. And I was like, oh, that'd be great. So at the end of the day, they're like, since you're gonna buy a bunch of stuff anyway, this is just promotion anyway, here's an extra thing. So I ended up getting hooked up because I spent a good amount of money there. But I got this one, which is the DC superheroes. I don't know if I ever got this. I can't remember, but it's 30301, the Batwing. Looks pretty cool. I like it. I was like, cool, keep that in the bag, maybe use it for parts if I need it, or just keep it as a collectible because I'm a huge DC guy. You guys should already know that based off stuff I talk about. So that was a nice little freebie. Let's go ahead and move them over. And then they had this one in the Marvel Superheroes 30304, the Avengers Quinjet. And I haven't seen this one for years as well, so I was surprised that they had these. I was like, oh, yeah, great, awesome, thanks, So that was really cool. So I haven't built these, obviously keep these in the bag as well. And then they had Dr. Wu with, I love that little piece that has the mosquito in it, which is great. And I was like, now this is, I can't remember if this was like 6 months ago or so, but I was like, oh, that's cool. I was like, I'll take one of him. And I don't ever remember getting him either. So I was like, oh, cool. Now I have him as via this polybag. I do have a couple Doctor Wu's from different sets. I don't know if it's the exact same one, but I thought that was really cool. So I was like, okay. And then they pulled out this guy, Hank Pym, Giant Man. And I was like, this, from what I remember, came out a long time ago. And they're like, yeah, like we got this one too. You want this one? I was like, yeah, you don't have to twist my arm. I was like, keep them coming, And they were like, oh yeah, yeah. They're like, yeah, we have only one left of these, so you could toss it with your purchase. And I was like, yeah, yeah, by all means. So I was like, this is really cool because, I mean, obviously, you don't see this figure too many places. I'm sure you can buy it for $5 or somewhere, but I was like, since I've already been buying stuff and getting things, I was like, cool. More superhero stuff. So I was like, yeah, it was really cool. But I was like, okay. So just added to my collection. I'll keep it in the bag. I'm more of a DC guy, but I do love having characters that you don't see quite often, especially in their original outfits from the comics. So that was actually really cool. So, and then they also hooked me up with Edna Mole, which they were like, oh yeah, we got one of these too. And I was like, man, I need to start asking you guys if you can end up getting like just poly bags that random that you haven't given away in years. Because I'm like, this is like just hit or miss. I was like, this was great. So they ended up hooking me up with this one. And again, like I said, I do spend a good amount of money there. So they know that I'm obviously, paying it forward. So it kind of works out. So, but yeah, I was like, and I didn't have this character, or this poly bag. I think I have her from a minifigure collect. I can't remember, but there's something I have with her holding a bag. I can't remember exactly off the top of my head, but I know I have her. The sad part is I never ended up buying the incredible characters. I do have the husband and the wife, but I don't have the baby. I don't have Violet, and I don't have Dash. Um, I should have bought them when they were in that 4+ set, but I was overseas and it just seemed quite expensive. And I was just like, oh, now I regret it because I have the parents, but I don't have the kids. So that'll be something I'll have to pick up in the future for obviously overpriced. I should have just bought it when I saw it, but it is what it is. So, oh well. But or maybe they come out with the Incredibles again with the characters, and that'd be great, and I'll definitely pick them up. But it's nice to have her part of the collection. And then one last set, which I actually did use for my chessboard. So they pulled this one out, and again, DC. I love DC, so it was like, oh, Lex Luthor number 30614 as a Super Lex. And I was just like, oh man, this is great because I just used him and opened my only poly bag for my chessboard set, which again, I need to get on that video so you guys can see detail stuff that I had done to it on the interior, on the sides, and everything other than just a quick walk around. But I've been slacking in regards to that because I'm doing other videos and playing games and doing other stuff. But yeah, I got this one and I was like, great, now I have one that's sealed, I can keep forever, that's in pristine condition. I'm like, and that's just awesome. So that was really cool. And I was just surprised they had this because I'm sure I got this Lex Luthor like, man, at least 3 years ago. So I was like, I can't believe you have these figures just sitting in a drawer. That just didn't happen. So, I mean, no harm in asking, if you guys visit your local stores, and it could be any store, not just GameStop, but, just be like, hey, do you guys have any promotions going on? Do you have anything that, are free giveaways that you guys never gave away, because obviously I'm buying video games or I'm buying stuff and just curious, and at the end of the day, they could be like, oh, yeah, yeah, we have some stuff that's been sitting here that we just don't do anything with. And by all means, and I've done that lots of different places where I go. Just be like, oh, I see you have this promotion, or you had this promotion. They're like, oh, yeah, we're out of that, but we do have some from this last promotion we did that we didn't give all away. And then next thing you know, I get an extra promotion of something, even if it's not Legos. Like, oh, that's cool, thanks, cool. A little freebie to add to your purchase. So, anyways, just always in hindsight, no harm in asking, But, anyways, I just wanted to point out some great little poly bags that I ended up getting lucky just by asking and talking to people and interacting and being friendly. And so many people know me, and obviously I talk a lot, so people are always like, "Oh yeah, you're that Air Force guy that comes in here all the time, is always buying games or always looking for Lego stuff and all this stuff." So it's great when people know you. They're like, "Oh hey, we got this in. Are you interested?" And like, "Oh yes, for sure. Thanks. Yeah, like by all means." So at the end of the day, just go out and ask the question. There's no harm in asking the question, because at the end of the day, when you ask, you never know what surprises will await, and you might come upon something that's worth a lot that, you get for free. So, anyways, just wanted to talk about that, and I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll be posting more videos. Like I said, I've been kind of busy planning a weekend trip, so hopefully I can get some more videos out of other things. So it was great talking to you, and I guess me and Finn and the rest of our polybags are gonna head out, but he is available at your local GameStop currently, right now. So if you did not know, and obviously he's a Star Wars character, so if you're a Star Wars fan and you want him for your collection, by all means, go to a GameStop, go buy something, and you will get him. So, anyways, great. Thanks for watching. Make sure you hit that like notification button, and I'll talk to you guys all real soon. All right, talk to you later. Bye.